Good morning. Wanted to come to y'all and shoot a quick video right quick. For those of you that follow me on Facebook, if you'll notice, I never make any comments on any Facebook groups or anything like that. I used to be a member of all the foxtrotting groups, and I have left every single one of them because I don't want to be a part of it. I have enough trouble here running my own business and worrying about myself than worrying about what everybody else is doing. But it was brought to my attention this weekend on a particular foxtrotting Facebook group about how unfair it was on the price of these foxtrotting horses. So, and my friends told me it just went on and on and on. Now, look, I'm going to go ahead and bring you my opinion in on this from the other side. We have a lot of brood mares here. You can see there's a lot of colts standing over here. Do you know, we've got a stud, we've got the brood mares. To get those colts right there, we bred the mare and she stood around here eating for a year with those colts in there. Then you've got to go to all the trouble of foaling them out, make sure it survives and make sure it does all that. And now they're getting ready to be yearlings. Do you know what they've done in the last year? Eat. That's what they've done. That's all they've done is eat. We're going to wait another year before we can even throw a leg over them. Guys, that's 3 years that you have tied up in horses before you can ever throw your leg over them. Okay, so what if one of them's $15,000, $20,000? You're not paying $15,000, $20,000 for that horse per se. You're paying $15,000, $20,000 for the training that went in him to make him a great, safe, reliable trail horse. Did you all hear that? It's not that the horse is worth that. It's that you're paying for the training that went into him to make him what he is. Look, guys, I stood around starved to death for years. I was raising a 5-year-old boy by myself riding horses and absolutely wondering why in God's name am I doing this? I'm starving to death. But I hung with it. I'm not saying that to make y'all feel sorry for me. I don't want that. I done it. It's also helped me get to where I am today. I went through the bad times for years to get here. For years, you sold horses. You didn't even get your training back on them that you put into them. You was losing money on every single damn one of them. And now the market has come up and people are starting to get good prices for their horses and everybody wants to sit around and gripe about it. There are 3 ways that you can get a great trained horse. And I'm going to tell you how it is. You can buy it trained and pay the money for it. You can hire somebody to train it for you. And you're taking a gamble on that, on whether or not they do their job. I know because I get them in here every day. Or you can train it yourself. You can train it yourself. That's the only 3 ways you're going to get a great horse. Joy and I have been all over the country. We've seen people riding horses that neither one of us would have rode. Because they were not great horses. They were not safe horses. And yet people out here riding them every day. We've had people come here and look at some horses for $7,500, $8,500 and turn against it because it's too much money. They went and bought cheaper ones. They also took the helicopter ride to the hospital and had to be rebuilt. How much money did they save? How much money did they save? That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're going to go buy a horse, whoever's selling that horse, you need to go to them. And you need to go look at that horse, and you need to put hands on him. And that who's ever selling it to you, they need to get on it and ride it first. And ride it around. Let you watch how it goes. Then you get on it and ride it. And then whenever it's all said and done, if you're buying a trail horse, they need to load you up in the trailer and take you on a trail ride. And don't let them tell you this crap. Their insurance won't cover it. Because that's a lie. Chances are that horse isn't a trail horse or they'd be taking you out with it. We've known of things like that that's happened before. Guys, use your heads. Use your heads and let's have a little common sense come in. I don't like getting on here ranting, but this thing has been on my mind for about 3 days. And finally this morning I told Joy, before we go, and we've got colts we're taking out again today, and I told Joy, I said, look, let me shoot this video and let's see what happens here. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people that's going to have some smart alecky comments about this, but that is the wonderful thing about delete and block, because we're going to keep ours positive. That's why I don't follow all them groups, because all it is people on there griping, and I don't want to be around it. So we're going to keep ours clean. But I hope this is some food for thought for y'all. Let's use a little common sense. I mean, you can even go back to when I got my first job. I got my first job when I was 15 pumping gas. Do you know gas was 77 cents a gallon back then? Have you went down here at the gas station and looked how much gas costs now? I can remember in 1982, I bought a brand new Ford 3/4 ton truck. I give $13,665 for it. The very truck I'm driving used is $40,000. And yet you're going to gripe that the horse market's up? Everything else is up. So think about stuff, folks. Think about it. All right? So anyway, if there's anything we can do to help you, just let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you.